Good. अच्छा धोनी भी किया
Yeah.
That's maybe.
Good morning, everybody. Am I audible, man?
Yes, sir.
I think what is the last one we were discussing?
Freedom projectile motion result that will start a new chapter today.
Right, right. So now I have to start a new chapter. So here we have seen that if only one coordinate change, we call it as motion in one dimension. If two coordinates change, either x, y, y, z, or z, x, what is it called? Two-dimensional motion. Now projectile motion is what actually?
Two
Because
dimension.
two
Two-dimensional
dimension.
motion.
2D motion.
So, so the next one is circular motion. See here, the circular motion, I'll just give the kinematic. There are two things to learn in anything. One is if the particle moves, what is its displacement? What is its velocity? What is its position? What is its acceleration? These are the parameters that is called kinematics. The cause of motion comes under dynamics. So circular motion is having two parts. One is the kinematics part, the other is dynamics part. Since we are dealing with kinematics, I'll just give an introduction of circular motion kinematics. Then dynamics part we shall see in Newton's law. So if you open H.C. Verma, you will be seeing the dynamics also is mixed with circular motion. But anyhow, we'll discuss only the kinematics part, because you should know Newton's laws of motion to know the dynamics of circular motion. So I'll confine my discussion only for kinematics of circular motion. Follow this. This is the kinematics of circular motion. See, circular motion is nothing but it's a two-dimensional, no? Okay, this is nothing but a two-dimensional motion. Because this is also motion in a plane, no? You can see, because circle is what? Any doubt is that till here? Clear?
Yes, sir.
You can see the motion of satellites. How is yesterday's paper, man?
Little bit tough, sir.
Hmm? Anybody got marks in that? 80 plus like this?
There are few errors, sir. Some errors in the paper, sir.
Errors,
Often are, yes, sir, some options are given wrong, sir. The three questions I have doubted those.
Post those error questions, I'll see.
Sir, in the doubts group, right?
Hmm. These are all examples of circular motion, no? Do you agree with this or not? Rashid this? These are all nothing but, this is nothing but examples of circular motion. Now we can see that circular motion can be divided into uniform circular motion and non-uniform circular motion. Now you have circular motion. In that you have uniform circular motion. here in this you have understood this? Clear? Whereas we have the speed changes. Understood this? Clear? For example, you have seen during childhood something called swing. Okay, in a swing, what will happen? Did you observe? In a swing, you can see that the particle is the even pendulum also. The pendulum here it will be coming to rest. Okay, again it follows this path. Again it comes to rest. Remember, a swing also acts on the same way. Again it has velocity. Again it comes to rest. So that way it goes here, comes to rest, again comes back, again it goes. So from velocity to rest it is going now. That means speed is changing or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is an example of non-uniform circular motion. Understood this? Anybody got above 80, huh? Above 70, anybody has that? Above 60? What meant no response? Above 50 at least?
Yes, sir.
How many are there? Above
Yes, sir.
51. 2, 3 are there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then I am just asking you for my knowledge. I can as well ask the in charge, no? I don't want to inquire like that about my students with the third party. Why paper is so tough, huh?
Sir, doubts we have, sir, in
2 to 3,
keys.
sir. Yes, sir. 3 to 4 questions we have doubts in keys also.
Just post that part. Also.
Posted just now the doubts group, sir. Those 3 questions.
Okay, I'll do it and post it because now a lesson continuity will go. Shall I turn this?
2 minutes, sir.
Shall I turn this?
1 minute, sir.
Finished?
That's sir.
1 minute, sir.
Completed?
Yes, sir.
You need to know certain terms of when you read circular motion. The first one we come across is angular position. Okay, so here angular position. First thing is, suppose a particle is moving in a circular path, how do you define the angular position? First thing is, we must define the origin. Okay, and suppose the particle is the origin and the particle is here, for example, is moving like this, for example. This is the particle, this is the tangential speed. Okay, this is the position vector of this with respect to this. Okay, now the next one we have to use is, this is a reference line. Okay, so here we have angle made by position vector. Position vector is always with respect to something. What is that? Anything you can take. With respect to origin. With reference line. Okay, is called angular position. Means this is the angular position. Understood this? Clear enough? Follow this?
Yes, sir.
Suppose this particle is at t equals t1. Again this particle comes over here. Again this is speed. This is p dash. Now you can see that this is the angular position now, theta dash. Now what is the angle between these two? The angle between, this is at t equals t2. Okay, so you can see that in a time interval the position vector so we define angular velocity as omega. This is read as, what is this? Equals this is nothing but how much it takes. Okay, this is actually average value. Understood this? Any doubt is there?
No, sir.
So I can say that average angular velocity is angle turn by time interval. Followed this? Shall I turn this?
Wait.
1 minute, sir.
Completed. Return the page.
1 minute. 10.
Then, sir.
Then, sir.
Right. See here. Actually, how do you define angle, man? Arc length by radius, no? Remember in trigonometry? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Now you can see that these dimensions of this is what? L. Dimensions of this is also L. So this is angle, no? So what will happen? Therefore, angle is dimensionless, no? So
Yes, sir.
remember that angular displacement is dimensionless physical quantity. What are this? So obviously what will happen? It has no units. Do you think like that? So remember that there will be a unit. Radian. Understood this? Clear? So some other thing is 2 pi radian is 360 degrees. This is also described as 1 revolution. Okay, this is nothing but, remember in 1 revolution what is the angle turned?
360.
Now here, will I go ahead? You can see small, very small, that means infinitely small, means very small angular displacement. Obey of vector addition. That means d theta 1 is equal to great, but that means theta 1 plus theta 2 is not equal to theta 2 plus theta 1. Understood this? Clear? So,
Yes, sir.
shall I turn this?
1 minute.
Shall I turn this?
1 minute, sir.
Finished?
No, sir. Listen.
So that is the reason why we have, remember, small angular displacement. D theta. Large, not a vector, small vector. Understood this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall I turn this?
Sir. 1 minute, sir.
Shall I turn this?
Sir.
Next. So because it is a vector, it has a direction. No? So how does the direction is defined? You can say that It is decided by one rule. See, according to this rule, what we should do? Fingers are the four fingers. If we wrap the fingers of right hand in the sense of revolution, then the extended thumb will give the direction. Understood it? See, for example, a particle is moving in one plane. This is one plane, some plane. Say, on a horizontal plane, suppose the particle is rotating. So it is rotating like this. The particle is rotating like this means now with the velocity now. So what you should do? Curl the fingers of right hand, the right hand now. Curl the fingers of the right hand in the direction of rotation. If I curl this, thumb is in which direction my thumb? Upward or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Understood it?
Yes, sir.
Sir, please show the previous picture for a second.
Wait a minute, you didn't copy it.
From that last line.
One. So now,
Yes, sir. Completed. Thank you.
completed this?
One minute.
Completed.
Done, sir.
1 minute.
Write fast, man. Completed. Hello.
Yes, sir, complete.
Yes, sir.
Note on this. This is right hand. Okay. Omega direction is nothing but direction of angular displacement only, no? You curl the fingers in the direction of this right hand. 4 fingers of the right hand you can observe are curled in the direction of rotation. The thumb is in which direction? In the direction of omega. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Shall I turn this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you can understand what is the direction of omega now. Right. So we have seen average angular velocity. So accordingly you have instantaneous, no? That means angular velocity at any instant. Do you agree with this? Clear or not? So here it is defined. When we say angular velocity, it is understood that it is only instantaneous angular velocity. Follow this? Clear or not?
Sir, clear, sir.
Now the fundamental difference is, see, this is theta 2 minus theta 1. That means these are not small, no? Hello.
Yes,
That
sir.
means, what is this? Average angular velocity is not a vector. Followed?
Yes, sir. Okay. Sir.
This is a vector. Understood? Because it's very small, no? Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Clear,
Shall I
sir.
turn the page?
Yes, sir.
At least from this lesson, follow carefully. The regular two classes.
Discuss next.
As you know, again, you have angular acceleration. Same terms as what you learned in linear motion. Angular acceleration. Angular acceleration is again two times. Whenever you have average angular acceleration, means acceleration in a given time interval, that is delta omega by delta t. This is omega 2 minus omega 1 by t2 minus. Similarly, you have instantaneous one. Angular velocity is nothing but d omega by t. What are this? Clear or not? Now, obviously, when a particle
Angular
is
acceleration, right?
suppose the particle is turning like this, and you have even omega is also this way, for example. Okay, that means particle is moving like this. You can see this is direction of omega. Should. And this is the direction of, the symbol for this is alpha. Okay, this is only alpha. This is the direction of alpha. That means if alpha is in the direction of omega, then what will happen? Speed of particle will okay, so if alpha and omega are in opposite direction, speed of particle decreases. Understood this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall I turn this?
I'm in, sir.
Completed?
1 minute.
Sir, angular acceleration is denoted by alpha.
It is denoted by alpha. Return this. So you know that angular velocity has a dimension. Because you know that this is nothing but dimensions of omega is dimensions of angle by dimensions of time. Okay, so this is no dimensions, no? This is t. So you have angular velocity dimension is simply t power minus 1. Great. Now we can see that, however, what is the unit? SI unit of angle by SI unit of time. So that is nothing but radian per second. Understood the story? Is it clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Clear, sir.
Shall I turn this?
1 minute.
1 minute.
You can see I started today, I go from basics, ground level, what you need not have any in school also. Slowly will go up to advanced level. Your regular will pick up. Because when you're absent, you'll miss some topics in between, you can't understand. That is not the case with other subjects. That is the reason why I'm saying don't be absent, don't be absent. Shall I turn this? Hello.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
Completed.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Right.
Done, sir.
Suppose if a body makes n rotations, see for till Wednesday you complete the projectile motion, whatever is pending, because unless I do some problems, you cannot start this assignment. Okay, in t seconds.
Yes,
Immediately don't try to solve anything. You'll get panic. Then the average angular velocity will be angle turned by time taken. See, n revolutions means what is that it is? 2 pi radian. Agreed or not? Because 1 revolution it will be turning what?
Is 2 pi radian.
That is radian per second. Understood this? Clear? How do you define time period? You know, no, in school. Time taken for one revolution is defined as time period. Agreed or not?
Yes, sir.
So, in one time period,
सर
सर ब्लैक कलर
तो उसका ब्लैक
कवर
स्क्रीन
कट में भी
Power maybe.
got disconnected.
Post connect. पोस्ट कनेक्ट।
दूसरों को डाउट्स नहीं है पेपर में, मतलब मेरे को 2 क्वेश्चन केमिस्ट्री की पूरा करेक्ट है ना?
हाँ सर मेरे को तो कुछ सही लिखा था। क्या करना?
एक्चुअली अपन की का देख लेंगे सर्स को पूछने से पहले, मतलब अब ये 3 पूछ लेना, मैथ्स में बस 23rd वाला है, 23rd वाला तो करेक्ट ही है, बाकी कुछ भी नहीं है ना डाउट्स?
बाकी तो कुछ नहीं है। केमिस्ट्री में नहीं है कुछ भी डाउट था?
नहीं, केमिस्ट्री का सही था पेपर।
मेरा पूरा
केमिस्ट्री
सही
का
था मुझे। मेरा कुप्पा चलेगा पूरे केमिस्ट्री में।
कितने गए?
1 2 3 5 चले गए।
सबके ऑलमोस्ट उतने गए भैया, तो छोड़ दिए फिर रॉन्ग, अगर कितने अनअटेम्प्टेड है और कितने गलत है वो गिने तो 20 आई मीन सॉरी एक 10-12 मार्क तो कटते मिनिमम, अनअटेम्प्टेड और गलत का मिला था वैसा
हाँ
पेपर
सर।
था। चलो फिर अगर उतना ही तो सही है, सबके ऑलमोस्ट 15 to 19 मार्क्स पढ़ते, मतलब ऑन एन एवरेज, जब अगर की जो अपन की भेज रहे हैं अगर वो करेक्ट है तो चलो फिर अभी नेक्स्ट क्लास में इसलिए
सर का मैसेज भी नहीं आया कुछ भी। कर देना मीटिंग।
बहुत जल्दी रहती मीटिंग एंड कर देने की।
अब क्या करना, ना तो सर नहीं आ रहे ना।
ऐसा हम बात कर लेने तो, जो बात करना चाह रहे नहीं करना चाह रहे कोई तब एंड करो।
नहीं करना चाह रहे तो बात करो और तब तो पुलिस वेट फॉर फ्यू मिनट्स सर।
सर का मैसेज है।
हाँ।
वेट वेट, तो वेट करना चाहिए, बात कर लो ऐसे।
रिजॉइन करो बोल रहे सर।
रिजॉइन करो।
करो है बोल के नो रिजॉइन करना अब तो लेट
सर
आके
जो
फिर ज्वाइन होना।
सर जो मैसेज बोले वो बोला खाली।
हाँ,
हाँ
समझ
सही
गया
है
मैं।
सही है।
हमारा
सर
क्या
को
लेफ्ट होके
सर को
ज्वाइन
बोलो,
होना।
सर आईडी भेजेगा देखो,
अरे
अगर नहीं
वेटिंग में
भेजे तो।
कौन कौन आ गया था यार? जयल फॉटे बोल के एक बच्चा वेटिंग।
हेलो सर।
Hello.
Yes, sir.
See, sometimes this power snack, few minutes it may go, don't go. We'll come back to this. So, in one time period, what is the angle turn? Can you tell? Angle turn is 2 pi. Okay. Therefore, what is average one? Angle turned by time taken. Understood this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
See, what is frequency mean?
Number of oscillations per second.
Okay, that means in time t seconds, how many revolutions? How many are there? Is one only, no? So in 1 second, number of revolutions will be how much? 1 by t say, no? Okay, therefore, we define number of revolutions per second. Number of revolution per second is frequency. Okay, therefore, frequency is nothing but 1 by t. Understood this? Any doubt is that till here?
Sir.
No, sir.
Sir.
Followed there?
No, sir.
Will I turn this?
1 minute, sir.
These are just the basics only we are going. For next another 2 days. Maybe tomorrow I may start numeric.
Sir, what is the value of sine 20 degrees?
Huh?
Sine 20 degrees.
That we have to see the tables only. Anything is given like that in the exam.
Yes, sir. In the exam, they gave an question, sir. A gun is a bullet is shot at an angle of 20 degrees with a horizontal.
I'll just check up and tell you. Posted now. Check up.
Yes, sir. I will post that question also.
Shall I turn this?
7 minutes, 1 minute. Done, sir.
You can see that whenever a particle is rotating like this, you have seen that omega direction is this side, d theta is this side. Okay, even when d theta is that side, the omega bar, which is d theta by dt, is this side. Agreed? And alpha may be either upward, alpha average, or alpha instantaneous. You can see all these are directed in which way? These are called, all are vectors, no? So we call omega, d theta, omega, alpha average and alpha are called axial vectors because they are on the x-axis now. Or another name is pseudo. That means we have assigned the direction. Pseudo means we are assigning that. Okay? What are this? For example, when you are going on road for vehicles, keep left is on rule. It is a pseudo rule. Why we have to follow means some time immemorial, entire society is doing that, we have to follow that. Understood this? So here also scientific world has assigned this direction. In reality, there is no particle moving in that direction. When you pull a body, definitely body moves. That means we can say that the velocity direction is the same. For example, velocity is there, it is in the direction of motion. So they are called as pseudo vectors. Understood this? Clear? So what is the unit of alpha? Is nothing but unit of omega by unit of time. Agreed? Unit of omega is how much? Radian per second. This is again second. So you have radian per second square. Understood it? Clear? Next, what is the other thing?
Please explain that pseudo vectors once again, sir. I didn't understand.
Pseudo vector means direction is along axis, when a name given to that, nothing else. What is the direction? Axial. Pseudo. Pseudo means assigned. In reality, it is not existing. Understood this? Left and right are pseudo directions. Anywhere you are seeing left is written on the earth. Pseudo means assigned. That's what I call. Because we have assigned the direction along the axis, they are also called as axial vector or pseudo vectors. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
And the other thing we can conclude is, if alpha is 0, what will happen to omega? Then what will happen? Angular,
It's constant.
then omega will remain constant. That means it is which one? Uniform circular motion. Understood till here? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Did not understand.
Yes, sir.
Points, sir.
Pardon? This one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man, there is no acceleration. What happened to velocity? Constant only, no? Acceleration is zero, velocity remains constant. Velocity remains constant. What is it called? Uniform circular motion.
Yes, sir.
Followed this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2 minutes only.
Not this.
Sir.
Huh?
Not this one. Yes, sir. Sir, upside down. Sir, upside down. Upside down. Upside down.
This one.
The below one. Sir, the below one.
You asked this one, no?
That's this one.
No, sir. This is not.
This one, I think. Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No.
Done, sir.
Finished, right? Fine, take on problem. Fine. The time of meeting. Time period of meeting. Understood this? Understood the question or not?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell? It is the clock. Say suppose we take this as some reference line. As an example I am saying, see both are here for example at some time. You set the clock and leave. Okay. So after some time they will be moving in clockwise direction. No? So for example this one moves like this. Okay. And this will turn by this particle may be here. Okay, so that means this is turned by how much? Theta 2. Do you agree with this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
The one is shorter one, the other is larger one, no, in the clock. You're able to understand this part?
Yes, sir.
Which moves faster? Seconds hand or which one? Minutes hand.
Second sir.
Why? Because see, for seconds, omega of minutes hand, if you take, angle described is 2 pi radian. In this is 60 seconds now or 1 minute. Agreed. Whereas this is for second hand. For second hand you have 2 pi radian. It describes in how many seconds? 60 seconds now?
Yes. Sir, 1 second.
Then angle turns. Oh, this is
Sir,
One
that
hour,
is 60
sir.
minutes, sir.
this is 60. Yes, this is 60 minutes. Understood this? That means this is 2 pi by 1 minute, no?
Sir.
So it comes to what? 2 pi radian per minute. Do you agree till here? Now from this you can see which is having more speed. Denominator is more, no? That means this should be what? So this implies that theta 2 is less than theta 1. So now what is the angle between theta 2 and theta 1? Angle between minute hand
1 minute theta 2.
and second hand at any time t is nothing but theta 1 minus theta 2. Call it as theta. So when they will meet? They will meet when?
Theta 1 minus theta 2 is equal to 3.
If theta is how much? 2 pi, no? Do you agree with this or not? See, clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Because this is the angle, no? This again, it will come over here, they meet again or not?
Sir.
They agree till here. So what is theta 1?
2 minus theta 2.
Omega of second hand into time. This is omega of minutes hand into time. Agreed or not? Why? Because since what is omega? Theta by t, no? So what is theta? Hello?
Yes, sir.
This is 2 pi into t minus 2 pi by 60 into t equals 2 pi. 2 pi will get cancelled now. So you have 2 minus 1 by 60 is agreed. Any doubt is there?
Sir, 1, sir. Into 1 minus t into 1 minus 60 is equal to 1.
You'll get t. How much c? He gave 60 by 59 minutes. Understood this?
Sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Boys, clear? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
आपका एग्जाम होता है
Sir, clear.
Pardon?
यार बड़ी बदतमीज हो यार कल एग्जाम में क्या पैसे घूम रही है
Sir, he is speaking with his family.
Okay.
एग्जाम को आज ही था वीडियो माइक
Right. Till here, no doubts, no?
मार्क्स कोई भी नहीं देते
No doubt, sir.
Right.
Hamza,
Tomorrow we should
ah.
continue with the same topic, okay? Take
Okay,
care.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Okay, sir.
We
Bye.
complete the previous portion. Now you don't do anything here. You'll get confused because I have just started now. Right then. Take care then. Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Sir, bye.
मैं आपको बोली क्लास की बात करती हूँ
अब 72,000 बाकी लाइट चले गई सर खाने फिर से अरे फिर से लाइट चले गई सर लाइट गई इंसान अरे मम्मा